Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a new zombie tuner, ultra rare we got from the mini box. Let's read what he does. His name is Plaguespreader Zombie. He also has zombie synchro monsters that require him by name, Plaguespreader Zombie. So he probably would have been way better introduced way earlier, like probably right after Junk Warrior, or Junk Synchron, sorry. He would have been fantastic. You would have been seen and played, it would have been great, but he didn't. We have him now, so it's pretty mediocre, but let's look at what he does. So the ones that require him are level 6, so we're focusing around level 6. We're obviously using Gozuki. Let's get into what he does though. This card is in your graveyard. You can place one card from your hand to the top of your deck, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field, so you can't use it again. So there's a few plays we have in this deck. Gozuki, of course, you can send one zombie. We don't really use his second effect too much to banish a zombie from your graveyard and special summon from the hand. Then there's Plaguespreader himself at 3. Then we're using Heavy Knight, just in combination with another card I've chosen to use. We'll get into that later. Samurai Skull, almost exactly the same as Gozuki in this deck, and his second effect's a little better, I would say, if he gets attacked, but he's usually off in a synchro summon. So we have 2 Cosmic Cyclones, Zombie World, now 3 Call of the Mummy, and Heavy Flame Knight. They're just so... those 2 cards alone are like a huge comeback mechanic in itself, I'll show you. And we also have World Legacy Clash, one of the greatest spells defensively, offensively, does everything, does so much for this deck. So, we're using Zombie World, and we're also using Posthumous Army. Why are we doing that? It's for this boy. This is Doom Kaiser Dragon. He's a zombie level 6, happens to be a fire. He requires Plaguespreader Zombie, 1 or more non-tuners of course. When this card is special summoned, you can target 1 zombie type monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon that target to your side of the field in attack position, but destroy it when this card leaves the field. So, Zombie World will turn everything in the graveyard into a zombie. Posthumous Army will do exactly the same. Whenever you've lost 1,000 life points, you turn everything on the field and in the graveyard to a zombie. Very useful for his skill, very useful for fighting a Neos, because then you can steal their Neos as a zombie. It's very, very cool stuff, guys. We also have Revived King Hades, Plaguespreader Zombie required, and then 1 or more non-tuner zombie monsters. He negates the effect of effect monsters destroyed by battle with zombie type monsters you destroy. So you can see him stopping Vendread monsters, you can see him stopping Stone of Ancients, all sorts of useful stuff for his effect, so it's pretty cool. And the other synchros we're using are Charge Warrior and Blue Cyrus. Blue Cyrus is a fantastic first turn play to just leave him on the field face up. Charge Warrior gets that +1. He also opens the door with the +1 to the Thought Ruler Archfiend, who's our level 8. How do we make level 8s? Okay, so we have Call of the Mummy. Let's say we have a Call of the Mummy, a Heavy Flame Knight, and a Plaguespreader Zombie in our hand. We can Call the Mummy, special summon the Heavy Flame Knight, normal summon the Plaguespreader Zombie, synchro summon into a Charge Warrior, +1. Now we're going to keep that Charge Warrior on the field, activate our Plaguespreader Zombie because he was just normal summon, so he wasn't banished when he left the field, he's in the graveyard. Throw whatever we drew from the Charge Warrior to the top of our deck, special summon him back out. Charge Warrior plus Plaguespreader Zombie equals our Thought Ruler Archfiend, or whatever level 8 synchro you choose to put in the deck, guys. It doesn't have to be him, just you have a level 8 in there as your boss. You'll see it in some of the replays. This deck's a little mediocre, guys. Level 6 pools aren't that big, and these level 6 zombies have interesting effects, but they're super situational. It does come up a little bit, but you're not using it every duel, but it's still pretty fun, pretty cool stuff. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Thanks for watching. Okay, facing a Crowler, going first. This deck kind of struggles with first turn plays, but Charge Warrior and Blue Cyrus are pretty good first turn, so it's not too bad. Here are just a ton of searchers, 2 Gozukis and Sam Skull. We said 1 Plaguespreader and choose to do nothing. We want potentially the Gozuki effect to special summon from our hand to maybe stop an OTK. So here we're fighting a legendary 6 Sam. He normal summons this spirit, special summons a Keyzon, special summons a Grandmaster, throws this spirit onto the Grandmaster, then sets one back row. Crazy turn. So now we're going to normal summon our Samurai Skull, send another Plaguespreader zombie, use the effect of one Plaguespreader zombie, send a Gozuki, synchro summon into a blue Cyrus. We're gonna set our World Legacy Clash, swing into the Keyzon, and be just fine. So here, normal summons a Kizaru, swings into us with the Grandmaster. We let him do it, and that Union monster is gonna let him draw a card for destroying a monster. We use Blue Cyrus's effect on the Kizaru and bring him down to 0. Normal summon Gozuki, guys. We use Posthumous Army, so now all his cards are zombies. We send our Plaguespreader. We're gonna throw away the Heavy Knight, synchro summon into Doom Kaiser. Doom Kaiser's gonna special summon Keyzon. Keyzon's gonna hit him for 1800. Now, this is kind of a math flex. We're gonna World Legacy Clash and get the Keyzon, do exactly 1600. I could have just did 2400 with the Doom Kaiser into whatever that 0 monster was, Kizaru, and then we could have just World Legacy Clashed our zombie, but that would have potentially got rid of our Kizaru, so we had to do it in that order. You gotta be careful with your Doom Kaiser, because if he leaves the field, the other guy gets destroyed. So very, very technical stuff, guys. Thanks. Okay, fighting Alexis Rhodes. Going second, she's probably using Ritual Cage Vendreads. This deck does pretty good against Vendreads because they always have their big monsters in the graveyard and you can immediately fish them out with your Kaiser Dragon, so it's pretty useful. Here he uses Gishiki Chain. We're gonna set a monster, set a Cosmic Cyclone, set a World Legacy Clash. He tries to use Vendread Knights. We're gonna Cosmic Cyclone it before he's able to activate its effect. Here he's going to try to hit our Plaguespreader. I don't want him destroyed, so I'm going to World Legacy Clash to protect him. Now we're opened up to a level 8 Synchro. We can Samurai Skull. We dump another Plaguespreader. We get our Charge Warrior. Draw one. That's a good one to draw. Now Heavy Knight and Call the Mummy are like a comeback mechanic all their own. You'll see in the next replay. So here, we bring out our Plaguespreader by getting rid of the zombie world we drew with the or we didn't draw it with the Charge Knight, but we had it in our hand. That gives us a Thought Ruler. Thought Ruler swings into the Gishiki Chain, we gain 1800. He sets a monster. Now, we're going to normal summon Heavy Flame. We had an extra Plaguespreader in the graveyard, get rid of our zombie world again. That's gonna bring out our King Hades, so no matter what he has down there, we're gonna negate its effect. As a Revenants, it would have tried to special summon itself right after being destroyed, but it's negated by King Hades. Finish him with the Thought Ruler. Crazy plays versus the new cards, guys. Great stuff. Okay, facing a Bandit Keith. Going second, we're about to rank him down. Let's see how that goes. 21 cards in his deck. Not a great hand for this deck, but we're gonna make it work. He's sending a Neos, sends a Bacon Saver. Sets a back row. We get our Call the Mummy. That's gonna allow us to normal summon Heavy Knight, special summon Heavy Knight, swing into Banish the Brave Neos. He's going to hit our World Legacy Clash with a Cosmic Cyclone, which leaves me to use my World Legacy Clash from my hand to lower his Neos, so it's no threat from Heavy Knight. That's how big of a threat Heavy Knight is for Neos, guys. Just a quick show you there. It's like Heavy Knight just goes crazy. He's such a threat. Okay, Luminous and Umbra. Going first. Not the best hand. We have a Zombie World Legacy Clash, Cosmic Cyclone. We're going to use our Gozuki, send our Plaguespreader zombie, get rid of our Zombie World. I'm assuming we're fighting a 6 samurai, so I'm going absolutely all in this first turn. I'm going with the blue Cyrus. I'm going to set both our cards, so fully invested because we're going to draw a zombie world, which would not help versus 6 Sam, but turns out it's not 6 Sam, it's just Buster Blader. So we got to change up our game plan altogether. We're going to Cosmic Cyclone and hope we hit DNA Surgery. He's going to chain Destruction Fusion, which makes me think we hit Destruction Fusion. Brings out his Destruction Swordsman. We did. World Legacy Clash his Swordsman. That means that's probably still DNA Surgery. He DNA Surgery. That's going to turn us all into dragons, but we have 2 outs. We've taken 1,000 damage. We could do Posthumous Army, or we can use Zombie World. Now we're all zombies. I'm not under the heel of dragons anymore. We're switching up Buster Blader. Very funny. Turn his dragon, or he uses his whelp to special summon a Buster Blader. Sets a card, chooses not to swing into our blue Cyrus. But here we get our Sam Skull, Plaguespreader. We can't get our Plaguespreader out because our hand's empty, but we can suicide our blue Cyrus into the Buster Blader, use his effect. He's down to 200. Now we swing with the Gozuki. He's down to 500, guys. Scoops. Very, very cool stuff. Okay, fighting a Bandit Keith, going second. It's weird seeing Bandit Keith in the meta again. He used to be everywhere, way back in the Switcheroo meta. So here he's using a Cyber Dark Cannon. We have a Plaguespreader, 2 World Legacy, and a Gozuki. He's coming straight out with a Cyber Dark Edge and passes his turn. So we're gonna normal summon the Samurai Skull because we're gonna use him to synchro summon anyway. So we wouldn't utilize his second effect. We'll just wait for the Gozuki to potentially survive and keep sending more than 1 monster. So we're gonna use our revived King Dez because he swings right over the little guy with 2450 versus 2400. He sent a Bacon Saver with his effect. Switches to defense, uses Cyber Dark Edge again. We're gonna World Legacy Clash, not take the damage, put him to 0. He already has zombies in his graveyard, so we don't really want to trigger our effect. We're gonna Plaguespreader Zombie, normal summoned, into a Thought Ruler. Thought Ruler's gonna swing, get hit with a Bacon Saver, but that's okay. We also still have a World Legacy Clash. He's gonna bring out a Neos. Gonna try to econ take a Thought Ruler. That won't happen. We're gonna take 1,000 damage, negate that effect. That's a -2 for him. He's going to battle, straight to end phase. We're gonna hit him with the World Legacy Clash in the end phase. Now he's at 0. We get a Cosmic Cyclone. That's gonna be fodder for a Plaguespreader. So Gozuki sends 1 Plaguespreader. Now we're gonna use Posthumous Army. We're going to bring out our Doom Kaiser Dragon. Doom Kaiser Dragon is going to summon Neos. So now Thought Ruler hits him for 2700, gains 25,000 or 100. Then we finish him off with his own Neos after the Doom Kaiser gets rid of the Cyber Dark. Crazy, crazy stuff. So it's like a level 6 synchro deck, guys, with Posthumous Army and Zombie World. You can sometimes get Doom Kaiser plays off and they're really big. You get Neos in the graveyard, you get bigger monsters. It's all circumstantial what you're aiming for. But it's a fun little synchro deck. Like I said, had it come out around this time of Junk Synchron, it would have been relevant for a period and not overpowered, and a fun way to synchro, but they wasted the opportunity. Gave it here to us a little too late, but it's still fun stuff to synchro summon, guys, so thanks for watching.